Well, well, well. Back at it again. What was that? What do you mean, where have I been? I've been here. Where have you been? I've been here the whole time. Yeah, what a strange question. Anyways, what brings you here? Would you like a tattoo? Something like that? Oh, that's right. Legally, I'm not allowed to do tattoos anymore. Ever since the incident. But don't worry. He's okay though. He'll make a full recovery. This time. Yes. How about my other business, uh, face painting? Would that work for you? Good. Good. I'm happy to hear that. Excellent. Uh, yeah, I can show you some of my work. Oh, this? Yeah, I did it myself. You can barely tell, right? Yeah, I know. Well, I got it because, you know, everyone had a mom at some point, right? Unless you were grown to term in a lab. Were you grown to term in a lab? That's okay. That's fine. No judgment here. One of my best friends, he was grown to term in a lab. Yeah. And I treat him just like a normal person. Yeah. That's what God would have wanted. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh, so this, yeah, classic. I can do that for you if you want. Anywhere you would like. I suggest the neck region. Or, I mean, we could do it on the face. Normally, I wouldn't recommend that, but yeah, like a Tyson sort of thing. Yeah. Or, oh, this one? Yeah, this here. It means promise in Japanese. Yeah. Oh, you speak Japanese? No, no. I have it on pretty good authority. It means promise. Yeah. Mm. No, I didn't get it in Japan. Uh, I got it behind the Walmart. Yeah. There's a guy back. It's a very legitimate business. It's just, you know, real estate is so expensive. Oh, this one. This is my favorite because, yeah. Wait, what do you mean? It's not crooked. It perspective. Think you need to get your eyes checked. But I got this because it's my favorite number. No other meaning that I know of. I got this one in prison. No, 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 no. I wasn't in prison. I didn't do anything wrong. I was just visiting. Yeah. So I did the tour, as you know. I didn't know anyone there. So I did the tour, did some Pruno tasting. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Then I went to the gift shop, and that's where I got this. Yes, professional. But I too am a professional. I can do that for you. Any number you can think of, just let me know. I'll do it for you. Up to 4 characters. Though, yeah, there are some limitations. I hope that's okay. Good. This one I got with my ex. Yeah. But then this one I got because of my ex. Mm-hmm. Uh, what else? I have a few more, but I can't show you those on YouTube. Mm-hmm. So, not this time. Good. All right, but I can do those too. For a fee. No? All right, that's okay. We do offer some other options. For instance, I'd like to show you a few different options for face painting. Yeah, that's right. That's what we're doing, right? Good. So, option number 1, which I think will go great for your face shape and color. Yeah. So, what do you think about something like this? Yeah. It doesn't have to be a tiger. It can be any cat, really. Preferably a tiger, though. Yeah. So, what do you think? That's okay. You don't have to be a tiger. Your loss. What do you think about this? Yeah. No? Is it too much? You have something against all of this black on the face? I don't blame you. Good job. Well, take a closer look. Looks just like you. I don't say that in a mean-spirited way. I just... observation. I can do this. No? Okay. That's all right. Oh, it's practically the, not unless... No? That's all right. Yeah. I'm getting ideas now. Okay. I have something perfect for you. Boom. Yeah. Just more of a partial covering. Yeah. What about that there? Look at that detail. Yeah, I can do that. If you want this. All right. Sorry about that. We'll put a pin in it. Good. Check. Now, how do you feel about fauna? Animals of the forest? You know, how do you feel about human and animal crossover? Something like this? Too cute? I think you could rock this. Yeah, it's very possible. No? Good. Because I can't do this anyways. But what I can do, let's take a look here and map out your face. Yeah, I have something for you here. How about this? Yeah. Can you, do this for me? Hmm. Yeah, you see how. Mm-hmm. Attention to detail. That's what I do here. Just like this. I mean, I didn't do this, but I can. That's all that matters, right? You don't like dinosaurs. Weirdo. So how about, oh, no, we don't do that anymore. Moving on. No, you're interested. I think this is more your speed. Yeah. Stay out of trouble. There you go. See? You see the mm, and the right? Yeah. Perfect. I'm glad we're mostly on the same page. Yeah. So, final answer? Good. Okay, great. So now, before we begin, there's one more thing we have to take care of. One moment. If you could sign this waiver and disclosure. Yeah. There's nothing much here. It's pretty standard stuff, so you don't have to worry about reading it. Okay? There you go. Just hold on to. Okay. Now you need to pick that up. Yeah. There you go. So, no, no need to read it. It's pretty standard boilerplate stuff. I don't know what that means, but I've heard it before in a legal sense. So, okay. Well, that first clause there gives me rightful claim over your firstborn. Pretty standard stuff. Okay. And that there is, that gives me power of attorney. But it's pretty normal. Yeah. Yeah. You've never had your face painted before? You should have seen one of these. Yeah. Listen, there's a first time for everything, right? Okay. All right. So if you just sign, well, that subscribes you to my hourly newsletter. Don't worry, we won't spam you. Well, okay. You're still reading it, huh? And that there at the bottom, that makes you a lifetime member of the Church of Gilead. Yeah. Praise be. Great. Perfect. Yeah. Sorry about that. Here, there, and there. Oh, you missed one. That's, yeah, just right there. That's where you, consent to, face painting. Good. there will be physical contact, as you can see there. I hope that's okay. All respectable, of course. But, if you don't mind, just saying that into the mic real quick. I consent. Yeah. Okay. Good, good. Perfect. But if you don't mind, saying it one more time. Yeah. Just right in here. I consent. I consent. There you go. Uh-huh. One more time. Good. Good. You've done this before. Now that we got that out of the way. One. Did you shower today? No reason. You don't believe in that. Okay. That's fine. Would have been nice. I'm glad we got that out of the way. That was the toughest part. Now, if you, sit still. Let's see here. Okay. One moment. I need to do some very quick measurements. Is that okay? Good. Because it was in the waiver. Yeah. You've already signed all your rights, so, sit very still. Has anyone ever told you that you have an abnormally large head? I'm not saying that. I'm just asking if anyone else has ever said that. Hmm. I don't know how to use this thing. Okay. The first step, I need you to sit very, very still. Okay? So I have a very special tool here. There we go. Yeah. Good. Yeah, this is all a part of the process. Let me know if this is sharp or dull. Sharp? Okay, good. It's supposed to be sharp. You're going to feel a slight poke. 1 and 2. Good. Oh. What do you mean you didn't want your ears pierced? Usually when people get tattoos, they also have some piercings going on. They kind of just go together. So I assumed it was in the waiver. Okay, so you didn't want your ears pierced. No problem. I'll just undo it. Yeah. Shh. There we go. Good as new. All right. Now that we got that out of the way, we can move on. No hard feelings. Of course not. It's in the waiver. So, sit back, relax, and relax. Good. All right. Now sit back, relax, and just enjoy. Okay? Good. There we go. Huh? What? What do you mean you didn't want a haircut? Oh, my bad. That's right. Old habits. Yeah. Usually I. Anyways. So what did you want again? Face painting. Yeah. Tribal. Remind me. I think I'll need to see, I need to pull up a reference photo again. Okay. 1 second. Oh, did you see that, we got a new president? Yeah. Yeah. They just took some press photos the other day. Isn't that nice? Yeah. Um, anyways. So, right. Tribal Mike Tyson. I don't know if I see that for you. Yeah. Do you think that fight with Jake Paul is ever going to happen? Oh, it did. I wrote this script a while ago. Okay. So now let's begin for real. But before we do, we need to do some masking. Yeah. Anytime you work with paint, you want to mask off a safe area. I mean, you don't want to get paint all over your TJ Maxx clothes, right? I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I like TJ Maxx. Ross? Yeah, that's what I thought. But we're going to begin by using painter's tape. Painter's tape. Painter's tape. This is called painter's tape. So, you use it when you paint. Now, let's just take a little here. And, you don't want paint in your hair, right? Just checking. I mean, it was in the waiver, but it's fine. So, let's take a little tape and somewhere there. It's fine. A little more. Sit very still, please. I don't want to make a mistake. So, okay. Don't worry. I'm an artiste. Okay. There we go. Right. Just a little across the crooked hairline there. That should do it. What was that? Let's try that again. That was a weird noise. Oh, back around. There you go. All right. Don't worry. I'm a professional. I do this all the time. Yeah, I've had some celebrities come in here, you know, all the time. They all know me. Yeah. This I've done this 1,000 times. At least 4. So, sit still. And would you like to shave before the procedure? I mean, I can easily take care of that. You know, just a little off the top. You don't want it to get in the way of the of art. Yeah, just a little. About that there. Okay, that's fine. Just a little more. Tape. It's very still. Good. No. Yeah. Good. All right. We're almost finished with this part. Okay. That's perfect. You don't worry, I don't think you need to see for this procedure. I mean, you don't want any paint in your eyes, right? Good. I'm glad we're on the same page. All right. There we go. Now, today, we have a beautiful canvas that we're working with here. But before we paint anything, I'm going to lay down a base coat. I think for this, I'm going to do Prussian white. Yeah. So, we'll get our roller here. Get a little paint on there. Not too much, but just like that. See? Good. And then get it nice and wet. Just like that. Not too fast. Not too slow. Just right. Good. We have a lot that we can do here. Now that we've laid down a base coat and it's nice and wet. So, we'll get our 1-inch brush here. And, I think we're going to start with the Prussian blue. Yeah. That right there. You see that? Just a little bit. Not too much. Just on the tip there. There you go. Let's come up here and nice, even strokes. There you go. Don't want to overdo it. Nice, even strokes. So crisscross little motion. You see that? Yeah. Let's get a little more. Put that on there. Nice and even. So, I think we're gonna come up here and give it a nice little sky. Just like that. Yeah. It's looking good so far. We're also gonna come down here. Yeah. That could be our little ocean or lake or something like that. Now, as you see here, as I work down into the liquid white, it mixes and becomes really light. You see that? Just like a real horizon. Good. Now, if we come down here, and, here's what we're gonna do. Get a little more Prussian blue. And then do a little sweeping motion. Just like that. Now, it's too early to tell what it is. Maybe it's a river. Or a lake. Maybe it's an algae-filled kiddie pool outside of your grandmother's trailer. Or it's an ocean. There's no limits in our world. Yeah. And you know, when I was a kid, my dad would take me fishing. We'd wake up early in the morning and get our fishing rods and our tackle in order. And we'd go out to the pier, and the twilight sky was beautiful. A nice, pretty color, just like this. The seagulls filled the air with their calls, and the wooden deck was splattered with liquid white from their droppings. And we go out there and cast our lines to flight in the brisk wind, taking breaks for peanut butter jelly sandwiches and granola bars and Sunny Delight. And the roar of white-capped waves crashing beneath our feet, whipping at the piers, and the roar of white-capped waves crashing beneath our feet, whipping at the barnacle-crusted pillars. And that is one of my favorite memories of my father. Huh? Oh, no, he's fine. He's still alive. We get along great, actually. And I said all of that to say, this doesn't remind me of that at all. Now this down here, this water, we can decide on that later. Or maybe we decide not to use it at all. Maybe we'll turn it into a landfill full of single-use plastic bags. We don't have to make any big decisions right now. This is our little world. There are no mistakes, just happy little accidents. Which are the first words my father told me when I was born. You might want to close your mouth for this one. See, isn't it beautiful? favorite part. Cleaning off the brush. Just beat the devil out of it. Peekaboo. Why don't we use a little bit of midnight black? Yeah. Maybe just a touch of Prussian blue. Yeah, mix those together. Just a little bit on the tip there. And if we mix them well enough together, I think we'll end up with an African American black. Good. Gross. Now, I'm just checking on you. Are you good? You comfortable? Good. All right. Just checking. Can you breathe? Good. Well, it was in the waiver. So. Now, when I was a juvenile, a rather melanated kid used to come over to our house, and my mom would say, "He's so black, he's blue." And that's what we're going for here. Perfect. Good. I'm happy with the way it's looking so far. No. You'll be pleased. I don't have any mirrors, though, so I'm sorry. You'll just have to wait. I lied to you before. It's time to make a big decision. Let's see. Okay, I got it. So how about mountain lives right here? There's the peak. There's the peak. Right there. Okay. So I think we're gonna use a little bit of Van Dyke Brown. If we come down here, nice sweeping motions. There. Perfect. And let's use your big nose here. And now for my favorite part. Cleaning the brush. You know what? Let's get crazy. I don't think you're ready for this. I'm not sure you can handle this. But why don't we take some of the Caucasian white and put that right up here, right at the peak. Then we'll do a little down here. Some snow, maybe a glacier, something like that. There we go. Yeah. Who cares? This is our world. You could even have purple ice if you wanted to. This is our world. Even though I think that's ridiculous. But you could. If you wanted to. Did you want to? Okay, good. Just checking. Now, you're getting it. It's your world. Now, what if we mix up some color here? A little bit of everything. Some Prussian blue. How about some midnight black? Phthalo green. Get that on there. Some alizarin crimson. Alizarin? Crimson? And some Van Dyke brown. Let's not leave him out. We're gonna mix that up real good. We're gonna need a lot of paint. A lot. Get it on there. Just like that. Nice and wet. Get all the colors in there. I call this the melting pot. Welcome to America. Now, lift your eyebrows up like this. Perfect. Good. Just like that. Now. Yeah. Now, lift your eyebrows up. Just like this. Good. Now, we're going to use these S blushes. Perfect. You know what? I don't even have to paint them. They're already perfect. Maybe over here we need a little tree. There. Just like that. But you can't just have one tree. You'll get lonely, right? Let's have another. Those are the leaves. There we go. Just like that. A proud evergreen tree growing out of our ocean glacier. It's beautiful. I would want to live in our world. Wouldn't you? You? No? Why not? We'll get there. We'll get there. So what would you possibly want to make you want to stay in our world? A purple cat. Ridiculous. I'm sorry. No. I just don't see that in our world. You can do anything else you want. Yeah. The options are endless. As expansive as your mind. No purple cats. So, for this next step, you should close your eyes. That's good. Oh, you're awake. Have you seen this one?
I finally got you, old man.
Sorry. I thought you would fall asleep if I covered your eyes. You know, yeah, like a bird. Well, anyways, where were we? Where were we? That's right. Painting. Yeah. So you're halfway done. So, yeah, trees. Good. I'm having a little trouble getting the paint to stick. So, gonna, in a moment, a little parched, but in a moment, we'll use some paint thinner. And that'll help with this. What's that? Ah, okay. Um, one moment. Quick question. Hypothetically, would it be bad if someone were to, I don't know, drink a little paint thinner?
Wait, did you call here before? How much did you drink?
Okay. Yeah, I mean, a couple of sips, really. Uh,
That's no
oh,
sip or
mm,
any amount
mm,
bad, actually.
second.
So if you did that,
Uh,
you might want to go to the hospital.
okay.
I don't know why you're talking so much
Great.
still now.
Uh,
Like
I
your
should
house.
probably go to a hospital then.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, in that case, I'll take a large pepperoni, and you guys still have the garlic crust?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You want anything? No. Yeah. Do you have some of that garlic dipping sauce?
Yeah, we have
Yeah,
it.
yeah. And a cherry coke.
You definitely don't have cherry coke here.
Yeah, I didn't think you had it either, but anyways, um, appreciate it.
Yeah, you should go to the
Yeah,
hospital.
I'll go to the hospital, but you can't go on an empty stomach. Okay, now that we got that situated, I appreciate your patience and and for covering my hospital bill. Um, you know my insurance is a little messed up. The copay, but I'll get you back right after this. And I'm getting tired, so let's just round out our little landfill ocean forest thing. A couple of more strokes. There. Yeah. Close your eyes, your mouth, your nose, all the things. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Yeah. You're done. Yeah. My finest work yet. I think so. Mm-hmm. Good. Do you mind if I take a picture from my social media? No? Cool. It was in the waiver. Anyways. All right. It has nothing to do with what we just did, just for personal reasons. You have a nice face. Uh, okay. Cheese. Oh, one more. More. Okay. You want to see it? Okay. So one moment. And here we go. Huh? Hmm? Surprised, aren't you? I knew you'd like it. Yeah. I took a couple. So we just. Yeah, good. Maybe just go ahead and tap. Uh, Anywhere around here would be fine. Oh, did you do it? Okay. Thank you. Did you, think you made a mistake? Because I don't see it. I don't see the. Um, why I'm grateful for you covering my hospital bills, but how can I run a business if I just let you pay for it next time? Oh, your barber does that. Oh, well, he sounds like a weirdo. I think we're ready for the signature. Just a little more paint thinner. Good. Perfect. All right. Now that wasn't so bad, right? Good. However, regarding the payment, if I don't receive it in 30 days, I'll be sending it to collections. Yeah. But you're welcome to come back anytime you like. I won't be stopping you. Great. All right. Take care. Bye bye.